open-minded. This could also be
Okay.
like, you're going to have to meet his parents.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to have to meet her parents as well. I'm just trying
but
to make it like.
these days, Rurashos are ending up being formal marriages.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
See, Rurashos are just like the meetup, yeah?
Yeah,
So it's the
taking
formal meetup.
dowry and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I'm noticing lately,
Yeah.
people are doing Rurasho, and that's
Yeah. Oh.
like it.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
the it thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then they feel it.
What's your take?
Man, it depends like on people's liking or
Would
preferences.
you do Rurasho and white wedding, or Rurasho for you is enough?
Nah, I gotta do both. I have to do both. It only makes sense.
You want to wear suits
yeah,
and
the tuxedo.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I feel like people over try to impress the parents of the potential bae, maybe so that you can get their for real approval.
Yes.
And so my question is,
Uh-huh.
should you try to impress your partner's parents,
By all means.
or you just go with the flow? Like if they don't like
No,
you,
you
big
have
deal.
to impress them.
Yeah.
You have to impress
And so, what does
them.
this entail? What does impressing mean? Like, buy
You
them
have to-
stuff, build them a house if you have to, surprise them here and there,
I think,
send them some cash randomly.
yeah, but with boundaries, of course. You need to just show that you're responsible, you're loving, you're kind, because if you're going to marry their daughter or their son, you must show that indeed you're that chick or you're that guy.
Yeah. And it starts with the parents.
It's just with the parents. If they
Okay.
don't approve,
Yeah.
you'll make your partner worry about this whole relationship thing, and parents have a say.
But I mean,
You don't want to have a nasty beginning or just rubbing them the wrong way. I think that might not work well for you in the long term. You want to have a good start.
yeah.
And you must be a good person, all through. It's not like impressing. It's you're a good person all through. Not
So
impressing. It
good
means
means
you
you're-
appreciate the parents, you
Yeah.
appreciate this person. Always. Is that impressing? You're just a nice person.
A nice person, I can be a nice person, but I don't have to buy you things.
You
I'm
must
kind towards you. I'm honest. I wish
Are
wish you well.
Are you stingy? Are you trying to say you're stingy? Because
Maybe I can't afford things every other time. I cannot afford presents and gifts.
Are you generous? It
I
means
am.
you're not generous.
I am generous, but I'm also very realistic. I'm living in the big city.
You can just go and shop 2 kgs of sugar.
Oh, yeah,
flour.
fair enough. Yeah, that
You
works.
understand?
That works.
I'm not asking you to break bank, but that gesture,
Yeah.
it shows you're generous, you're kind, you're warm-hearted.
Yeah.
And that's everybody's wish for anybody who wants to marry their daughter or son.
Some people, however, cannot afford consistent impressing. Like if I have to, like for example,
Are you having like narcissist parents,
not really.
in-laws that you want to impress so much? Because when you overdo it, it won't work. It has to be in a way that you feel right about it. You don't have to force it.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't force it.
It has to be
If you're
natural.
forcing it,
Yeah.
you're
They'll-
hiding
And
something.
they'll know.
Yeah, they'll know. And also don't break bank, because you need to live, you need to pay your bills.
Do you know of certain in-laws who, for example,
Yeah.
if you don't give them money
Eh.
or buy them stuff, quote unquote, impress them quite often. In
Ish.
fact, this impressing depends on the frequency of it.
What do you mean?
If you're not frequently impressing them,
Ah?
then they start rubbing off.
Am I marrying the family or the
Correct.
person?
Then they now start rubbing on off ideas on your partner.
No.
Start saying, Naila, aki anakuanga stingy,
But
and she's always out in Nairobi drinking.
but let me tell you,
Eh?
the family thing is huge.
But you're marrying into a family. You're not just marrying an individual, right?
I know. But what is it with in-laws? Can't we just be kind, support these two lovebirds and let them be? Why do we have to now also cater for you?
Especially the mother-in-law.
Ah, yeah. The mother-in-law, by the way.
Oh, most men are afraid of the mother-in-law. In fact, it almost
Men
feels
or
like
women?
men. Like I have to gain her approval every other time. It's like I'm dating your mom now.
Oh, come on.
I have to constantly buy her
you just
things.
changed that story. It's
No.
normally the other way around.
Oh, women.
Yes.
Women fear the mother-in-law, eh?
Yeah.
Once if the Hassan is successful.
I'm telling you.
Utajua ujui. Guys, what are your thoughts about this conversation, man? Turns out some people are under pressure to impress the partner's parents.
And I'm sure it's happening a lot.
Of
Can
course.
our listeners tell us what their stories, or the stories they've had out there, or they've had an experience. Can they tell us
your own
something?
experience.
Yeah, their own experiences.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have to break the bank?
And sometimes I know marriages actually break, or relationships break because of the in-laws.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's too much.
Davido said, in Nigeria, first of all, they're very cultured. But for them, when you're marrying an individual, you're not just marrying Kev Matara.
Yes.
You're marrying the Mataras.
Okay.
And so there's so much pressure, first of all, to bring the whole family, to ship in the whole family.
Okay.
Whether they're coming from the rural area to Nairobi to attend the wedding. Make sure you host them very well, whether it's in a hotel. Make sure they are well fed.
Okay.
Make sure that, somehow the grandma, aunties, uncles, the olders especially get something.
Yeah.
Some token of appreciation while they're going back to the village.
Is this on the wedding day, I hope? Not.
Well, the whole process.
Yeah.
Not just on that individual day.
But Nigerians are extra and they have money. They are rich.
But he justified it and he said,
you're
marrying into a family.
Okay.
This daughter this girl that you're marrying was raised in a homestead.
I agree.
She was raised by her aunties, her uncles, and not just her parents.
Yes.
So you have to appreciate those other people as well.
If you can afford it, why not?
Exactly. I think it kind of makes sense.
Matara, will you do that?
Of course.
Ish.
My in-laws know me.
Ish.
Yeah, you know me. Jatello.
Is Kenya's healthcare system reaching its full potential? Groundbreaking research is happening, but is it making a difference where it matters most? This Thursday, the Situation Room tackles this head on. Join Du and Aseto for a candid discussion with Jeremiah Ngada and Noel Orata from Ideal.